Hi everybody, I'm Celine Sky and welcome to 11 Questions with Mind of a Boyfriend. So let's get straight to the questions. Question number 1, who are you and what are you known for? So my name is Celine Sky and Celine Sky is a bluesy, lo-fi soul musician who loves fusing music from different genres. So I go to gospel, pop, Afropop, etc. So that's a whole lot of fusion going on there. And that is basically who I am. On the side, I am an author, yeah, and a researcher. So yeah, that's all about Celine Sky. On to the second question. What's a moment in your life that significantly shaped who you are today? So a moment in my life that's significantly shaped who I am today is, let's see, the passing away of my dad. That's kind of when I grew up and noticed I need to stand up and out for myself and nobody else was going to come and help me. So that's the one moment that shaped who I am today and shaped the way I think, shaped the way I view things, and yeah. Third question. What did your partner do different from the other men that got you so hooked? Okay, I don't know, man. He was just different, you know. He was the one, because before we even started dating, I actually told somebody that, you know what, this guy is the one, and it's just from the way we talked and did everything, it was just in sync. Like, I didn't have to force anything, he didn't have to force anything. So everything was just in order. So yeah, it was meant to be. Yep. And fourth question. What's your love language in a nutshell? My love language in a nutshell is intelligence in a nutshell. So I love people who think. Maybe I should say that. Yeah, I love people who think. I love people who are thoughtful, people who don't need me to think for them, people who understand me without me having to say so many things. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's, if you're able to think, if you're able to see beyond what I want before I even have to explain a lot of things, then you're able to understand what I need, to understand the things that don't even need a lot of explanation. Because I'm not much of I'm a person of few words, I'd like to say. Yeah, I think I am. Then next question. How did you and your current partner meet? Okay, ad break to say ha. So anyways, so my partner and I am currently engaged. So this is how we met. I was in part 1, background story, at the university, one of the universities. And he was there. I didn't notice him. I didn't see him. Fast forward to years later, he sent me a message on Facebook, but I was seeing somebody at the time. So he just said, hi, how are you? I didn't respond to that. That was 2020, like 4 years back, 3 years back. Yeah, I didn't respond because I was seeing somebody. A year later, he sent a message again. Hi, how are you? I didn't respond because I was seeing somebody. And then he responded to a story that I had posted. And then I commented back, like, thank you. And then that was it. And then on one of the trips, I think I was in Zanzibar, that's when we started talking. And yeah, I can say that's how we met. Then yeah, it was easier for me to talk to him because it's somebody that I had seen at one point at varsity. So it was easy for me to actually talk to him. He sent me a couple of books, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and he was into music and I was into music as well. So he sent me the song that he wanted me to check out. I did, I loved it, and that's where our conversation started, and the rest is history. And then next question, Do your friends and family have an influence in your love life? No, I am my own person. I've always been. I've never been a good person at making a whole lot of friends. I have never been a person who goes to people for opinions. If I decide I want to do something, I will do it, whether you say yes or no, whether you tell me it's good or bad. As long as I've decided, I'll do. So they might have, but they don't entirely have an influence. I'm a one-man person. Next question. Complete this sentence. For me, true personal fulfillment comes from peace. Yeah. So I want to have peace in everything that I do. I do not want anything that messes with my peace. So yeah, to finish that statement. So true personal fulfillment comes from peace. So I want to have and make sure that I have the peace that I need in every single thing that I do. So yeah, that was easy. Next question. If people saw you, how you saw yourself, what would they see? Yo, they'll see a pretty girl. And yo, I'm the person that I think I am. So if people saw me like how I see myself, I'd be Beyonce. Next question. What's the most unhinged thing you've ever done in your life? The most unhinged thing. I don't know if I'm gonna answer this in the correct way. But the most unhinged thing that I have done, so many of them, because I just do a whole lot of these things that I sometimes don't even know where they come from, but the most unhinged was... Okay, maybe can I just get an explanation on that before I answer what I think? The most unhinged was to just wake up and go to a whole different country and continent without planning and telling anyone. I just woke up and just packed one or two things and I just left. Right? So yeah, that's the most unhinged thing. So that's me. That's Celine Sky. I just do random things. So I think it's not the most unhinged, but it's one of them. There's probably a whole lot of... Next question. What goal did you have that seemed good, but seems silly now? What goal did I have that seems silly now? I wanted to have 11 kids. No, 12 actually. Because you know that Cheaper by the Dozen movie? I used to like it so much. I wanted to have 12 kids. But then now I'm thinking, with this body of mine, guys, I'm so petite. Where are all these kids going to come out from? So I think I'm just good with a few kids. And yeah, I still want to look, not like a baddie, but yeah, I still want to look body goals. So a few kids is enough. And then last question. For the last question, it says, if you could listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would that song be? Shepherd's Rhythm. So you're probably wondering what Shepherd's Rhythm is. It's my song, my new single. Yeah, it's called Shepherd's Rhythm. I listen to it in the morning, afternoon, and in the evening, every day. Even in my sleep, I listen to it everywhere. So that's the one song that I would literally listen to all the time. And you might probably want to do the same because it's the number, guys. The number. So yeah, I think that was 11 questions with Mind of a Boyfriend. The name is Celine Sky. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. There's a subscribe button here, right? Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me as well on my socials. The name is Celine Sky on all social media platforms. Signing out. Thank you. Thank you.